Hello, hello. Welcome once again to another edition of Quoth Raven, Lewis Bright Raven. I'm your host, Lewis Bright Raven, 30-year veteran writer, illustrator, editor, and publisher of comics, science fiction, fantasy, horror, and role-playing games. And it is a Q&A episode. I have an interesting question brought to me. And let's see what happens. I keep hearing this phrase and seeing it on other comic pundits' YouTube videos. If you don't like something, just don't buy it. Vote with a closed wallet, and everything will take care of itself. What do you think of this mantra? This came from Anonymous. Well, not Anonymous. I know who sent it, but they didn't want their name shared. Okay, I have used that phrase myself many times on the show and in general in life. And basically, what it means is this. If you don't like a product, you have the option of not purchasing it and going and finding something else you enjoy. How does that affect the comic book industry? Well, effectively, it doesn't. And when I say that, understand what I mean by this. 30 years ago, X-Men sold 400,000 a month average. Today it sells around 50,000 a month. That 350,000 people are all people who voted with closed wallets and walked the hell away. Marvel's still publishing the book, though. They don't give a damn. Retailers don't give a damn as long as they're making some money profitable. So in that respect, it does not affect the industry all that much, other than the fact that, hey, we're not selling what we used to sell, so prices go up and up and up. And a few of you that still enjoy this book are going to have to pay for it, and you suffer for it. Now, how does this affect you as a collector or retail, as a buyer, consumer of comics? For me, it means that I don't have the books I used to enjoy anymore because they aren't the books I used to enjoy anymore. But it does mean that I have the option of looking at other content. Where the conundrum comes in is, where is the other content? Is it in the store? Do I have to go on Amazon, or I have to go online and purchase it elsewhere through crowdfunding or other avenues? And that's a topic I'll discuss in a question show probably tomorrow or maybe the next day, but not now. The answer, though, as far as how do we get it to where publishers understand that they're doing things wrong, and how to get it back to where more people want to read the books, which is basically what this person's asking. Does closing the wallet help? Like I said, I don't see where it has in the long scheme of things. All it does really is train yourself to get away from the addictive personality disorder that is comic collecting, where you have to have every single issue of a run. You don't have to have every single issue of a comic series. And I think that Marvel and DC have kind of shifted the focus that way, and other companies as well, by giving you story arcs so that you have an out. When you don't like something, you have an out. Okay, you've got your complete run, you can quit. So maybe in that respect, that has changed and affected the comic book industry in a somewhat positive manner. But as far as, is it going to make them put it back the way you wanted it? No, because first off, different people want different things. They want different books and different creative teams from the past, from when we grew up. Some of us are going to want stuff that was in the 70s and 80s. Some of us are going to want stuff that we grew up with in the 90s or early 2000s. And some people are just brand new and they don't care. So ultimately, publishers have to try and market to what's here and now. And as long as you're buying in here and now, that's all they care. So as far as that goes, that's all it is, I'm afraid. So that's our answer for that question. Our next question, if I can get the thing in there, is where are the reviews? You haven't done any new reviews of comics in a month. What's going on here? Mr. Grumpy Pants sent me that. I'm not going to share your name either. You know who you are. I don't blame you, though. It has been a while since I've done some comic reviews, and I apologize for that. I've been dealing with a little bit of emotional depression due to the passing of Neil Adams and George Perez. I'm still trying to wrap my head around that a little bit and do my episodes of memorial of them and what they meant to me as a creator and as a fan. So there's that going on, and there's a few other things that have happened. But to answer your question, tomorrow, May 19th, 1 p.m., we'll be back with reviews. And that should be good, I hope. So we'll be there tomorrow with the new reviews at 1 p.m. If you have questions for me, you can go to Quoth the Raven LBR 72 at gmail.com, subject QTR Q&A, and I'll do my best to give you an answer here on the channel. If I don't think it's appropriate for a channel, I'll try and answer your question via private email. And that's all for today. We will be back shortly, however, to talk about what I got this week with another episode. And then we'll talk about what we're doing for the rest of the week as well in our next short episode. In the meantime, if you liked this video or you think others might, hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons to continue to get content from my channel. As always, I thank you for watching and for your support. If you want to reach out to me on social media, Facebook, Lewis.BrightRaven, and Twitter at LewisBrightRave2. You can see more of my artwork at deviantart.com/BrightRaven. You've been watching Quoth the Raven, Lewis Brightraven exclusively on YouTube. Again, if you have questions, you have a suggestion for a topic you might want me to discuss on the show, you want to commission artwork, Quoth the Raven LBR72 at gmail.com is the email to reach out to me at. If I don't get back to you within a day or two, try LewisBrightRaven at yahoo.com. That's all for now. We will see you shortly after I get the next one set up. But until then, have a great day.